Greetings, Princess Lizzy. This is Jedi Halford. You know me, right? So I hope you like my my Jedi robe. I'm looking pretty badass with my Sovereign Jedi Allah robe on. So update. Talk to the towing company. Monday's the day. It's going to be like $2,500 to go get it and bring it here. But, you know, that's just going to be Gary Conman Cable's bill when it's all said and done. Because I talked to the clerk in Yuba County, and she kind of likes me. She heard about my flight with old Gary Conman Cable. Apparently, he's the marketplace, Facebook marketplace scammer. Not anymore, though. When the criminal complaints and everything get filed, Gary's going to follow the footsteps of his father on the dark side of prison. And he might just run into some of my friends. Anyways, so Monday is the big day. The magic bus arrives. Remember that Who song? Too much for the magic bus. You can't have it. Well, I got it. Monday. Thank the Father of all that is, Spirit Team Helfridge, and my ancestors and all that in the spirit realm, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi Yoda realm, Luke Skywalker realm, you know, the other dimension or whatever you want to say after we shed these meat suits. So everything's moving along. It was like 33 degrees this morning, and it's been raining cats and dogs, and the wood's wet, so I've got this blowtorch. My lightsaber's in the shop, so I've got this, it's like this small like a flamethrower, really, actually. It's the kind of thing where if the zombie apocalypse popped off tomorrow, I'd be rocking it out, frying fricassee and zombie meat in the streets. So everything's going good. About a week ago, I had to fill out this application to get emergency housing, and the police had to verify that I was living in unsafe conditions. So they obviously agreed that I was living in unsafe conditions. And I gave them my 4-star U.S. diplomatic American national, not a United States shit-on-sin from the Roman times. Citizen meant you're a piss-on. Nope. American national is like Native American, native to the soil. So when I presented that to him, the police officer Goldberry or something, like straight out of Police Academy, Goldberry. Who the fuck has a name like that? Never heard of it in the Dagobah system. No Goldberries in the Dagobah system. But anyways, about half an hour later, give or take, he comes back. Kind of like he's seen Great Caesar's ghost. And he goes, were you in the military or something? And I said, well, why would you ask that? He goes, because you got diplomatic status. You're a diplomat or something. And previously I had called the passport agency, the Department of State. And they said, sir, you have a special passport, a very special passport that we are not authorized nor trained on to even talk to you about it. Oh, really? I said, well, so it's a special passport. Oh, you have a special passport, sir, but I can't talk about it. I go, well, is it a U.S. diplomatic passport? Yes, sir, it's a special passport. That much I got out of him. Okay, so I've been doing this shit for 12 years, okay? I got a fee schedule upon violations from the 9th Circuit all the way down to the lower courts in Nye County. Nevada Supreme Court, United States District Court of Nevada, public record in so many places, like, and it's not my job, it's not my duty to be their, I'm not their mother and I'm not their babysitter. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. They always say that to us, those policy men. They wear those costumes year round, not even on Halloween, not just on Halloween, right? And they don't even know the real laws because the Constitution has been thrown out the window. But I, being the Jedi law that I am, know how to use the Force. And you know what? I'm not the only one doing this in town. You think I'm the only one running around? I'm traveling, I'm not driving, I'm not making money doing this, so fuck off. No. This is Mount Shasta, Liz. This isn't commie New York with your commie governor, scumbag that should get fed feet first through a wood chipper, or at least lightsabered into like 15 pieces, 20 pieces, and, you know, fed to the coyotes, right? Even though Gavin Gruesome Newsom is a slick-talking, greasy, lily-livered rat bastard cocksucker, just like his cunt of Aunt Nancy Piglosi. Oh, don't even get me going. Well, it's like they don't even exist in Mount Shasta. It's like a whole nother world, right? And if you ever remember the 80s with that band Twisted Sister, we're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Yeah, for real. So I got people backing me up if the policy men want to play their clown games. But if you saw the look in that woman's eye when I came in and did my little, you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi get down with the law, right? If you saw the look on her face, Hollywood couldn't even script the acting that she wasn't doing, because this shit was real. She was ready to piddle in her pantyhose. And I'm telling you right now, mark my words, like Joe Namath predicted his win for his Jets way back when, old Broadway Joe, old Jedi Peter Jason of the Helfrich clan, is going to break these clowns off so hard in a purple starfish sideways. If they even, I'm going to hit their tonsils and they're going to have contusions on their tonsils. If they even think about pulling me over for a non-emergency, which is a felony. And if they're acting as a road pirate, that's life in prison for real. Oh, this isn't no fantasy. You can go Google road piracy and look it up. And you best believe that I got people already ready to file from the federal court on down and sideways. And the constitutional attorney that I showed you the video for, that broke them off for 250 grand, I'm going to get them for way more than that, because I got a fee schedule that's better than the attorneys. And if anything shenanigan-wise ever happens, I get kidnapped or, you know, robbed, pirated on the roads for a non-emergency, right? This attorney, like, gets up in the morning playing Eye of the Tiger, just hoping somebody's gonna ask for some help so he can just tear their faces off, metaphorically. So I got this. I won't be having any problems with Shasta PD or anything, because the last time when I beat the caveman upside the head 9 times with a 9.5 ounce cast iron skillet, 2 out of 3 of them fist bumped me and shook my hand, and one of them drove me to the park just so we could I could cool off, and we could hang out and shoot the shit. And he saw my U.S. diplomatic passport and ID with the 4 stars. 5 stars is the best. But they didn't want to give me the 5 stars, you know, the dark side and Lord Yelda Bayoff and everybody else didn't want to, aka Satan didn't want me to have the 5 stars. But I'll tell you what, with the 4 stars, I just go, I use the force on their ass, you know. The Commercial driver you are looking for is not here. Move along now. Over and out. Live long and prosper, and may the force be with you always. I miss you. I hope you can get out here somewhere, somehow. But if not, guess what? When I get that bus up and running in tip-top shape, I'm going to put every governor and every attorney general and every secretary of state, and I go right on down, but we're running out of time here. I got shit I got to do. Pardon my German. They're all going to get in the whole country. And whoever the clown is in the president's office, the not my president's office, I don't care if it's Creepy Joe, pedophile with his younger daughter, Biden, who doesn't talk to him anymore because he taught her how to play the skin flute in the shower when she was like 6 to 15, because that's after 15 for him, that's over the hill. And that Kamala Camel Toe Heels Up Harris, that I've seen videos where senators and congressmen and shit were with her, and they're all joking about how she sucked cock to get her way to the top. She's the best blowjob in politics at the time, and they were all laughing about it. Yeah, that's some real people I want to give my power and authority over to. And I don't even want to get into Donald Trump, because they're all like wrestlers. They talk bad about each other and they wrestle and they metaphorically spar, right? But behind closed doors, they're all going to the same parties, sniffing the same cocaine and whatever else, and screwing the same, whatever they're into, which is usually pretty weird. They're all, anywhere. You don't get to that level unless you're got your knee pads on for Satan, aka El Debaoth, and you're doing the dirty work in this world. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, mark my words, the children of light, aka the Jedi, metaphorical Jedis of this world, we've had enough. And there are angelic like beings from the Father of all is, aka the Creator, that are going to step in with us. And these clowns' days are numbered. Roll your eyes, whatever you want to do. But mark my words, like, remember this conversation. Hear me now and believe me later. We already won. Remember the third movie when we used to watch it around the holidays? After the dark side got defeated, and everybody was chilling with the Ewoks and they're playing all that cool music and shit. That's the kind of music I listen to down at the park, because we've already won. And you know what? There's going to come a time when you realize, man, I thought he was fucking nuts. I thought, he did a few too many hits of acid in the 90s or something. And those head injuries and the brain scarring, and I think he lost it. But you know what? He was right. The force is real. Okay? Satan's real, aka El Debaoth. That's his real name, Nag Hammadi Scriptures. Got to school Mike on that, because he's still running around saying J Zeus this and J Zeus that, Jupiter Zeus. There's no J in Hebrew. And guess what? The English language came out about 600 years ago, and then J was invented, and all of a sudden the Roman Catholic Church revised the Bible like they've been doing for like 2,000 years or whatever the hell it is, right? And then they got this J Zeus guy, this Jupiter Zeus, this Jesus, right? It's all goes back to pagan and the pyramid times and shit, Egypt and shit. They're just, it's the whole evil system, the dark side system, right? But the empire's going down and it's falling before our eyes. If you haven't seen it, maybe you ought to get some laser surgery, because I see it everywhere. And anyways, I miss you. We can't agree on everything, but just remember that I called the victory like Joe Namath. We've already won. Over and out.